Welcome back, fellow adventurers. It's been a minute. But what better way to jump back in with something right on brand. Brand new Goblins from BeQuest Miniatures' latest Kickstarter. If you've been around the channel, you know I've worked with Jonas before. And let me tell you, I was thrilled to get my hands on these little mischief makers. But we're not just slapping some paint on and calling it a day. Well, actually we do. We are going full Slapchop, although with a twist. Before we get into it, let's quickly break down Slapchop. It's a super efficient technique that starts with a dark base coat, followed by a heavy dry brush in a lighter tone, usually white. This builds strong contrast, making it perfect for speed paints or washes to enhance details effortlessly. But today we're tweaking that method to get more control over the final look. Let me show you how. First up, priming. Instead of your typical black or grey undercoat, I'm going bold with dark violet. Why? Because it not only gives us deep rich shadows, but also adds a subtle warmth that will shine through in the final colors. Now, here's where we break from traditional Slapchop. Instead of dry brushing, I'm using Molotov White to place highlights exactly where I want them. On the nose, knuckles and raised areas of the coat. This means sharper contrast and an even cleaner finish. Time for the fun part, color. I'm using Army Painter speed paints, which work beautifully with this technique. The dark violet primer and white highlights are already doing the heavy lifting, so when I glaze on the colors, we keep those deep shadows and crisp highlights. For the skin, I'm going with a bold shamrock green, while the clothing will get two distinct earthy browns. The result? A vibrant, high contrast look in no time. At this point the miniatures are basically already tabletop ready. But if you really want to take things to the next level, this step is for you. With the speed paints dry, it's time to sharpen things up with some standard acrylics. For the skin, I'm layering in a mix of brighter greens that gradually shift towards yellow, paired with some classic skin tones to really bring out the features. And for the clothing, a few crisp edge highlights add the final bit of pop. Not strictly necessary, but in my opinion, it's so worth it. By the way, if you love these goblins as much as I do, you need to check out BeQuest Miniatures' latest Kickstarter. Jonas packed this campaign with tons of goblins and gobblers, perfect for fantasy armies, RPG settings, or just adding some goblin chaos to your collection. I'll leave a link down below, so go take a look and show them some love. I'm not getting paid for this, I just want to support a fellow local artist. And I'd love for you to do the same. To wrap things up, I'm adding the little details. Glowing red eyes for that menacing look, rusted weapons for some battle-worn character, and of course a few details on the shield. It's the final cherry on top that really brings them to life. And there you have it, our goblins are done and I really enjoy their final look. This enhanced Slapchop method is really fast and fun and gets results that, in my opinion, really pop. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more miniature mayhem, and of course check out BeQuest Miniatures' latest Kickstarter. Again, the link is down below. If you want to try this technique for yourself, I've linked all the tools and paints I used in the video down below. From primers to paints to speed paints, everything's there. These are affiliate links, so if you grab something, it helps support the channel at no extra cost to you. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, farewell, fellow adventurers.